Hey, how's it going, y'all? How's it going, y'all? Hope all y'all doing well today. I got no complaints on my behalf. I will acknowledge today is episode 7 of my Minecraft Let's Play live stream series, and the goal of today's live stream today, the goal is to get myself a full set of enchanted armor. Enchanted diamond armor, maybe not, because I don't have a lot of diamonds, I'll acknowledge. But if I can get myself a full set of enchanted iron armor, I certainly will be quite happy. After I get myself a full set of enchanted armor, I'm going to be doing a bunch of other stuff as well, of course. I definitely want to get some passive mob farms going. I need to get some sheep farms going, some pig farms going, some cow farms going. Definitely want to get a carrot farm going if I can, and I would as well just like to get a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff done before I fight the Ender Dragon. That is the plan today, I will acknowledge, but of course there is one other thing that I haven't mentioned so far. There is one other thing that I'm looking forward to doing that I haven't mentioned thus far, and that is that, of course, today I'm going to be drinking. I have myself a bottle of some Evan Williams White Label Bottled in Bond bourbon with me today, along with a can or two of some lemon flavored carbonated water. And I'm going to be mixing all that together in just a minute and get myself my first drink of the stream going, I do think. How's it going, Skittles with a Z? How's it going, Goza? How's it going, Brian MK? How's it going, Cheeto Flake? How's it going, Black Veil 3? How's it going, Cowscorv? How's it going, all y'all? Hope all y'all doing well, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all stopping by. How's it going, MLG Eric? You're saying, sup, first time catching you live. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, my man. Hope you enjoy the stream and hope you're having a great day as a whole. How's it going, VW5PDMVYC2U space 2U? How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. That is quite the name, I will acknowledge. Quite the mouthful, to say the least. And how's it going, Stupid Idea? Hope all y'all doing well, you know what I'm saying? Hope all y'all doing well. I think I'm going to go and get myself my drink mixed together because, you know, I could go for a little bit of alcohol. I actually haven't had any alcohol in the last week, believe it or not. I was thinking about having some yesterday, but I ended up not. So I actually have not had any alcohol in the last 7 days or so, which is kind of crazy, frankly put. So looking forward to having some today. Let me tell y'all what. I think that might have been a bit too much bourbon for the highball I'm going to be making, but hey, you know, a little bit too much never hurt nobody, you know what I'm saying? Actually, when it comes to alcohol, a little bit too much certainly has hurt a couple people over time. Alcohol poisoning is no joke. As said, I've got myself a lemon-flavored Wegmans brand sparkling water, and that's what I'm going to be mixing in with my bourbon. Let's go ahead and do that real quick if I can. And just like that, I think that'll work. I'm going to take a sip in just a moment. Nice, crisp, cold, refreshing flavor. Hopefully, that's what I'm going to be getting. I'm feeling a little bit out of it right now. Just went for a walk, had a little bit of a smoke, and I think it might have gotten me a little bit too buzzed, not going to lie. I did have an American Spirit Black, so that will do that. So I'm thinking I need a little bit of alcohol to wake me up, not going to lie. Whew. Crisp, cold, refreshing, and a very solid flavor overall. Gotta admit, the Evan Williams Bottled in Bond White Label Bourbon, it does indeed make a good whiskey highball. Not gonna lie, y'all. Not gonna lie. Do I have any mods on Minecraft? I do not. I generally play vanilla Minecraft. And years ago when I put in, I'm going to have to say probably over 1,000 hours in Minecraft when I was a lot younger, I mostly played vanilla Minecraft. I messed around with Tekkit a little bit. I messed around with, oh man, there was like a Tekkit, not competitor because it's a mod, I wouldn't call it a competitor, but there was another mod that was like Tekkit that wasn't Tekkit, and I played a little bit with that as well. But I have mostly always been a vanilla Minecraft player, and that tends to be what I go for. And so as such, I'm playing vanilla Minecraft today as well. And if I'm doing like a live stream Let's Play Minecraft series, I feel like the right way to do it, for me at least, is to do it in vanilla Minecraft. That's kind of my personal preference, especially if I'm doing some sort of like live stream Let's Play series or something like that. And so as such, I've stuck to doing vanilla Minecraft for this series. Will I ever mess around with mods again? Maybe in the future. Not gonna lie, it's a possibility. I won't say that's something that will never happen. But for this live stream series, where I'm doing a little bit of a Let's Play of Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft is what I'm going for, I'll acknowledge. There's a really nice software called CurseForge that is super easy to make mod packs and play mods on. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll have to keep that in mind. Minecraft Wednesdays, let's fucking go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'll drink to that, you know what I'm saying? Minecraft Let's Plays. Minecraft Let's Plays. Maybe I do need some more alcohol. Minecraft Wednesdays. Yes, sir. A fifth of whiskey a day is a part of the food pyramid. I believe it. I believe it. I don't personally usually utilize a fifth of whiskey into the food pyramid every single day, but you know, every once in a while I go for it. Every once in a while I go for it. Yo, appreciate the dono, Mr. Richard Stallman. Appreciate the dono, my man. You're saying, first dono of the stream, yes, sir. You're asking, would I make a Hitler reacts to American Spirit full-bodied Reds being discontinued video? That is a OG reference right there, my man. I know you've watched my Hitler reacts to the end of Gravity Falls videos. That is an OG reference right there. Love to hear it, my man. I'm not sure if I would, I'll acknowledge. I do think that would be amusing to do. But I don't quite have enough ideas for what Hitler would be saying in reaction to one of my reviews. If I do have the ideas for what he might say, maybe that's something I'll do eventually. But for this moment in time, I don't think that's going to be a video that will be coming up. But nonetheless, of course, I do appreciate the idea, and I do think it is a good idea that if I have any ideas towards it or for it, I may have to utilize in the future. Thank you so much for the $1.25 dono, Mr. Richard Stallman. Appreciate the dono, my man. And appreciate the dono as well, Mr. Kino. Appreciate the tenor, my man. You're saying, I've seen countless hours of your videos, and I've got to say, you are a man worth listening to. Thank you for all that you do. Hey, appreciate the dono. Appreciate the kind words, Mr. Kino. Appreciate your continued support and appreciate you watching lots of videos. Of course, I do appreciate that. I appreciate the support, of course. And, I'm just a guy on the internet kind of thing. Don't take anything I say terribly seriously, but it does mean a lot that you're willing to say that I'm somebody worth listening to for some period of time. Appreciate the kind words, my man. Appreciate the support. And I'm just a guy on the internet, but I do appreciate the kind words, of course. And yeah, appreciate the dono, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I think I'm going to go and take another sip or two of my drink. Excuse me. And I think without further ado, it's time to get into some Minecraft. What are y'all thinking? I'm thinking it's time for some Minecraft, y'all. I hope what I said about DaVinci Resolve and all the software and everything like that made sense. I hope what I said made sense. And I hope what I said could help to some degree. I'm trying to think if there's any other hardware or software I use, but I want to say that's all of it. I want to say that's all of it. Let's go ahead and get into playing some Minecraft, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get that enchanted armor going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? All right. So we are right here. We've got diamond sword. Decent diamond sword as well. Not the greatest, but pretty dang decent. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Got a bunch of random stuff in my inventory that I think I want to put in my chest down here. Ooh. Excuse me. I think another thing I want to do during the stream today is I want to see if I can get some... Oh, there we go. About to say, I don't have any coal, but no, I do have coal. I think I want to see if I can create a copper golem, because that'd be pretty nice to have to sort through all of my chests and to, like, organize stuff and whatnot. I'm just going to throw a bunch of stuff in here, because honestly, I don't remember where everything's supposed to go. So I'm just going to throw everything in here because that's just what I'm going to do, honestly. Wee ball. And boom. There we go, just like that. And I'll leave that in there. And I am going to... don't know why that's in there. Put that in there and grab my coal. Didn't I throw a bunch of coal in here? I did. And I'm just going to throw a bunch of coal in there. And... boom. Alrighty. What are we thinking? What were we thinking? Well, I have 39 levels right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and make some new armor. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get to enchanting. I think that's going to be the plan. So let's go make a new chest plate, make a new helmet, make some new pants, and make some new boots. And let's go ahead and see if I can get a good enchantment going on. Let's say my boots first. Oh, I need some lapis now, don't I? So the first goal of today's stream, I'm thinking, is to get a full set of enchanted iron armor. Because I want a full set for... oh, wait, I need 3 lapis. Okay. Fire protection? Nah, I don't really want fire protection. I need a bunch of books so I can just, like, zoom through stuff if I really want to. Do I have a bunch of books in here? I know I have bookshelves somewhere. I could just destroy a couple bookshelves. Here we go. Bookshelf golem time. Oh, and I don't have a an axe. I thought I did. Yo, appreciate the gifted tier 1 sub, Mr. Cason the Assassin. Appreciate the gifted sub, my man. Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get rid of... oh, sharpness 3. Let's just get rid of that real quick. And let's go ahead and see if I can put blast protection 4. Not what I want. Not what I want. Quick charge 1. Not what I want. It keeps giving me blast protection 4, which is not what I want. Let's try this one more time. Efficiency 3. Okay, that's not bad. Protection 3. All right, I'll take protection 3. And unbreaking 3? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not like the greatest, but, you know, I will take what I can get. So we now have 1 iron boot that is enchanted. So next up, I'm thinking I want to go grind for a couple more levels. I've got my zombie farm down here for anybody who is tuning in and this is their first episode. I've got a base over here. I've got a zombie farm down here with a spawner. Excuse me. So just gonna grind some levels, go back up to 30, and try to enchant another item. I do think. Fire protection 1. Got 2 chainmail helmets, 2 iron. I'll take the 2 iron. Thank you. Iron chest plate. A lot of rotten flesh. And some carrots. Nice. I actually do want some carrots. And I'm just going to let these guys build up real quick. Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? My sword is pretty... I'm pretty happy with my sword, though. I'm not going to lie, y'all. My bow as well. Pretty happy. But just got to get up another like 3 levels. This base is already iconic. Hey, yo. Glad to hear, you know what I'm saying. Appreciate the kind words. Change the armor piece. Oh, shit, true. I should have definitely changed the armor piece, I'm not going to lie. If I had just used like legs or any of the other pieces, I think it would have honestly... True. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. That's a very good point. What's the ID on those black tees? So I have a variety of different black t-shirts. This one is a Coen, C-O-E-N, black t-shirt. It's pretty comfy. It's like a little bit oversized on me. This is, I think, a large. I got it in Japan because I only packed, for some reason, I only packed one shirt when I went to Japan, so I got there and I had to buy a bunch of, or not a bunch of other shirts, but I ended up buying a bunch of other shirts because I couldn't really find one that fit me the way I wanted, but I needed one to wear when I was doing laundry nonetheless. But this is a Cohen black shirt, and a lot of times I'm wearing like either Carhartt or Dickies black shirts or something like that. But there's another one. There's another brand. Let me grab the shirt real quick that I really like. I can't remember what the brand name is off the top of my head, but I'd have to say probably my favorite brand of black shirts right now is United Athlete. It's this brand right here, United Athlete. This is a shirt I was wearing earlier until I came out inside, because it's a bit chilly outside right now, so that's a long sleeve. I've got a short sleeve as well, and they're fantastic. Really my biggest issue I have, and I love wearing my black shirts, but my biggest issue I have with black shirts is that, for some reason, I think it's just like the pH of my sweat. But if I wear a black shirt or any shirt that has a color to it besides just white for a couple months kind of thing, I'll actually start getting staining. And you'd think I'd be getting staining in like the shoulders or something like that, like somewhere where I sweat a lot or somewhere where my backpack is. And I've had that happen a little bit before, but the main staining is like right on my chest, like right around my stomach area, which is really odd, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. I think it's just the pH of my sweat messes up my shirts. So I do end up having to buy new shirts every once in a while. So I don't like buying like expensive shirts. But the United Athlete shirts, those were, I think I bought both of mine for 1,000 yen, but the long sleeve and the short sleeve I want to say were 1,000 yen, and that's like $7. Like, that's really not bad at all, especially when compared to, like, let's say Carhartt or something like that. Like, you're looking at Carhartt and that's like $15 a pop. This shirt was like, I want to say $14 if I remember correctly, but it's a really nice, thick, heavyweight, quality shirt, and overall it's fantastic. I'd have to say probably my three favorite brands of shirt, four favorite brands of shirt right now, probably United Athlete, then Carhartt, then this like Cohen brand shirt, and then probably Dickies. And they're very solid. They're very solid. Yo, how's it going, Blockwa man? Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the raid, yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just doing a little bit of zombie farming right now. Trying to get some levels so I can get myself a full set of enchanted armor. No complaints on my behalf. And, oh my goodness, thank you so much as well for the dono, Mr. Crazy Eyes. Appreciate the dono, my man. And saying, yo, Jacob, hope you're doing well. I was just wondering, do you often get recognized in public when you are recording videos? Also, are you ready for that American 7-Eleven onigiri drop that may be happening? Hold up, I hadn't heard about that. I hadn't heard about no American 7-Eleven onigiri. One moment. I gotta look into this. I gotta look into this real quick. I gotta look into this real quick. You're telling me, I mean, like, it's probably gonna be like $5 an onigiri. But you're telling me there's a possibility. You're telling me there's a possibility that there might be onigiri, and I'm just gonna leave this. I'm just gonna leave Minecraft running in the background. I'm gonna open it to LAN, and I'm just gonna have that set up. I just don't want it to accidentally leak my IP address or anything like that. But I'm just gonna leave that running in the background. And excuse me. And let's take a look. There we go. Perfect. American Onigiri 7-Eleven, deadass. Like, I heard that it's already a thing in... I heard that it's already a thing in, like, Hawaii. In Mesa. Oh, fuck tons of XP. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh my god, though. The zombies are so loud. I'm just going to turn down the sound real quick for hostile mobs, just so it's not quite as loud, because those guys are really loud. Oh my goodness. But, okay. So they're saying maybe in San Fran, Mesa, Arizona. Alright, alright. There we go. Planning to bring Japanese offerings overseas. It's going to be ridiculously expensive. That's my main fear, I'm not going to lie. That is my main fear. I do think that if there is onigiri going to be sold in my local area at 7-Eleven, it is going to be expensive. But if they can actually keep the price down, like onigiri for like $2, let's just say $2, which is still more expensive than in Japan. Like I think an onigiri for $2 USD is reasonable. If they can make it $2 USD, I'll be hype as fuck. My main concern is that I think there's just a very large cultural difference between American and between Japanese gas stations, or convenience stores. And in the United States, my perception is that stuff stays on the shelf as long as possible. With onigiri and other items like that, though, that's just not possible. If it goes bad, it goes bad, and you need a new shipment like every 12 hours to really keep everything fresh and good. So really my main concern is just that 7-Eleven will not be maintaining that freshness level, even if it is offered. And it's that people are going to be getting sick from that. The parent 7-Eleven company said they were really going to up the quality of the American side. I really do feel like it's a cultural thing, though. The parent 7-Eleven company might try that, but I really do think it is a cultural thing. If they can pull it off, I will be impressed. But can I see a lot of gas station? As somebody who worked at a gas station in the United States, can I see a lot of gas station cashiers really caring about keeping everything super fresh? Not unless they're paid the equivalent amount to actually make sure that happens. Which, as somebody who worked at a gas station previously, I was not getting paid that much to care. But, yeah. Either way, though, if 7-Eleven really does bring 7-Eleven to the United States, I think that will be very interesting. And if they do that, I will most certainly be figuring out when my 7-Eleven gets their fresh shipment and buying one from their fresh shipment, but I will not be buying a 3-day-old one, because that will make me super sick. And that's all, trying to figure the right way to put it. As long as I can actually eat those onigiri, that's what I'll be doing at least. Because some of the onigiri in Japan I can't eat. I have allergies, so some of them I can't eat. But some of them I can eat, and I hope they bring that over to the United States as well. If 7-Eleven really does start offering onigiri. Appreciate you mentioning that, Crazy Eyes. Interesting. Looking forward to seeing if that really happens. Not gonna lie, y'all. And hope you're having a great one as well, my man. I'm doing well myself. And you were also asking if I often get recognized in public when I'm recording videos. It's happened. I will acknowledge. And I know I've been recognized while recording videos previously. Because I'll finish the video, and then I'll be like walking back to my car or something like that, and a kind viewer will walk up and go, "Hey man, how's it going? I didn't want to interrupt the video, but really enjoy the content," which I really appreciate. I really appreciate the consideration of everybody for not walking up to me like mid-video and stuff like that kind of thing. That's something I really appreciate. So I would have to say, I mean, like, have I gotten recognized in public previously, like right before or right after recording videos? Absolutely, without a doubt. But actually, while recording videos, I'm sure it happens more than I think. However, I'm very thankful that y'all are a very respectful group of people, and don't walk up to me when I'm in the midst of recording a video, and that's something I really appreciate. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. I get recognized every once in a while. Not too much when I'm actually filming videos, but before and afterwards every once in a while, just when I'm walking around as well. And am I ready for that American 7-Eleven onigiri drop? Absolutely I am. Absolutely I am. No doubt in my mind about that. Appreciate the donut. Appreciate the question once again, Mr. Crazy Eyes, and hope I can answer your questions to the fullest extent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw a question. Scary Cooper, you're asking if United Athletes shirts are true to size. I think you said oversized. So the shirt I'm wearing right now, which is a Cohen brand shirt, this one is more oversized. United Athlete, I got a, oh man, shit, I think it's an XL or a 2XL. Which one was it? Was it an XL or a 2XL? Let's check it real quick. Is this a double XL? Because I like my oversized clothing. This is a double XL. I would have to say, United Athletes shirts, at least the black ones, of course, with some brands, the sizing can vary depending on what color you get. But for the black ones, at least, I would have to say they are more true to size than not. It's definitely not like Carhartt, where the shirts are just normally oversized. I would have to say, definitely without a doubt, United Athlete shirts are more true to size than not. That's kind of my take, I'll acknowledge. Do I use ChatGPT? No, I do not. I'm not an AI enthusiast, I will acknowledge. I realize there are some people who do really like AI. To me, though, AI is just a marketing term. And what we're really looking at with ChatGPT is a large language model who has been programmed to act like a human being. It's pretty easy to program something to act like a human being. ChatGPT is just pretty decent at acting like a human being. I'm not going to deny that, but I don't like AI. I don't like ChatGPT. And I especially don't like image processing AI either. To me, it's, as you said, Kalskorv, it's slop. I don't like AI. As a creator, as somebody who went through years of school with no AI, I believe AI is far more detrimental than it is positive. And I think calling what we are currently calling AI is an insult to real artificial intelligence, because ChatGPT is not intelligent. It is a large language model that is programmed to act like a human being. And it does that okay sometimes. But it sure as hell is not an actual AI. Now, if it was an actual AI, I would honestly probably be pretty scared. I am not somebody who believes that real legitimate artificial intelligence should be a thing. And if it becomes a thing, we sure as hell should not plug it into the internet. I don't believe that true artificial intelligence is a particularly good idea, frankly put, because honestly, I see no reason why it wouldn't go rampant and decide to start killing everybody. ChatGPT is so racist that they literally had to program the racism out of it. So what's to say that an actual real artificial intelligence wouldn't be so racist that it just starts killing random people? Or just so fucked that it wouldn't just start killing random people? Yeah, I'm not a big enthusiast of AI. AI has an absolutely insane amount of benefits to medical transport and logistics. I disagree with that. But you're free to convince me otherwise in the chat. I'll read over your message and basically just try to sell me on it. Try to sell me on it. Personally, I here's the thing. If you told me that large language models have an insane amount of benefits for medical transportation and logistics, I honestly probably wouldn't disagree with you. But because the term AI is being used, then I am disagreeing with you. But large language models, while they can be useful in certain scenarios, the risk, in my opinion, far outweighs the reward Large language models, for example, have been used in prisons in the past, and they found the large language models to how's the right way of putting this? To target certain demographics of prisoners in a racial sense. Not a joke. Large language models it's not great. It's not great. You're talking about AI as a whole, not specifically large language models. All right, I disagree with that then. Personally, I personally have been told AI is not accurate. If you're trying to write a research paper for college, chicken jockey. If you're trying to write a research paper for college, frankly put, AI is not going to feed you accurate information. I do a lot of research for my reviews because I want to, even if I don't state it during the video, when I'm reviewing a pack of cigarettes or a cigar or a pipe tobacco, I want to know what the history of the product is, to know the context of what that product is supposed to be. And there's a lot of brands out there where there's just, frankly put, not a lot of information online. And when I've been doing research about brands like that, AI, and when I say AI, I mean when I'm Googling stuff, the Google AI at the top of the search page has repeatedly sent me literally, genuinely, entirely false stuff. And false introduction dates, false information about the manufacturer, false everything about the brand, just to give me an answer. Now, what AI is good for, in my opinion, is picking out stuff that you might want to learn more about and then feeding you the sources. So personally, what I use the Google AI for isn't actually reading over it and figuring out what the brand is based off of that, but instead I go to the source that the AI is drawing from and I use those and I read over those as my sources instead. And that's what it's good for. But for me, AI itself is absolutely horrible for actually giving you accurate information in any way, shape, or form. Yo, appreciate the Prime sub. Jaden April, appreciate the Prime sub. Hope you're enjoying Livestream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the sub. And hope you're having an amazing one as a whole. Appreciate you using the one Prime sub you get per month on my Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the Livestream, Jaden April. And appreciate the Prime sub. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got some goated music going. I'm going to get up one more level and go enchant another piece of armor. Appreciate the donut, Mr. Anonymous. You're asking if I've ever tried the 7 Stars Bold Black 18 milligrams. You're saying they were first released in 2022. If you get your hands on a pack, I'd love for you to do a review. From what I know, those are not available anymore. I think I heard about those. However, I don't believe they are available anymore. I never saw them in tobacconists or in 7-Elevens when I was in Japan this time around. And so as such, I do believe they may have been more of a limited edition product than not. Not exactly sure, but I do think they might have been. But if I do manage to get my hands on a pack of those, I will certainly have to give them a review, and I would certainly love to give them a review because they do sound quite interesting, not gonna lie. I do like my strong cigarettes. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Unbreaking 3. Not good enough. I'll take Unbreaking 3 on my helmet, though. Protection 3, Unbreak. Okay, not too bad. Let's see what we get next. Protection 3. All right. Okay. All right. And we're at 29, so we can't do that. So we need to get another level or two. All right. Let's keep grinding a little bit. Let's keep grinding a little bit. Hey, yo, appreciate the 5-month tier 1 sub, Mr. Panax Jr. Saying tried a Samperna A mild last week. may have been the best cigarette you've ever smoked. Then you're saying you saw my video, or then you saw my video saying the same thing. No complaints on my behalf. I'm not gonna lie, Samperna A Milds, I do certainly not mind them by any means. I think they are very solid, I will acknowledge. And Samperna A Milds, I'm not gonna lie, very, very solid stuff as a whole. The Samperna A Milds, while they are, to me, second to the Gudingaram Surya Milds, and, like, let's say the Gudingaram Signature Milds, I am kind of a Gudingaram fan. They've been my favorite clove cigarettes I've tried so far. The Samperna A Milds are very solid and taste fucking fantastic, not gonna lie. Absolutely fantastic. Appreciate the 5-month Tier 1 sub once again, Mr. Panex Jr. Glad to hear you enjoyed the Samperna A Mild, my man. And, gotta admit, they are solid smokes, gotta admit. Appreciate the 5 months Tier 1 sub once again, my man. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying Livestream. Yes, sir. You see why children in Indonesia smoke too? I think it's probably that, plus a combination of just a lack of regulation when it comes to who can sell to who. But I think you do have a point, though. I see why. Excuse me. Getting a nice buzz going, not gonna lie. Yo, appreciate the Tier 1 sub, Jade's Blades. Somehow I missed that sub. Oh, that's why I missed it. It was right before another one. That would explain it. Appreciate the Tier 1 sub, Jade's Blades. Hope you're enjoying Livestream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And on Twitch, we're getting like, what are we at? We're at 9,818 followers, I think it's called on Twitch. That's pretty crazy. We're almost at 10K on Twitch. That's pretty nuts. Appreciate y'all's support. Yes, sir. What age did I start smoking? I started smoking 16, almost 17. I don't encourage or condone underage smoking. Don't do that. It's bad. But personally, I will acknowledge I myself did smoke underage. And yeah, the first cigarette I ever had was when I was 16, almost 17. But I really started, like, routinely smoking when I turned 18, as that was what the legal smoking age in the United States was at that time. Sadly, not anymore. Don't get me started on my opinion about what happened with all that. It's so damn stupid. Yeah. Had my first cigarette when I was 16, almost 17. Smoked off and on during that time, and really got into cigarettes when I turned 18. And really started smoking, like, daily when I went to college, I'd have to say. And I think I'm going to take this rotten flesh up, and I am going to, try to trade it for some emeralds, because I think I have a dude that can do that. We're at 30 levels. Excuse me. I think we should be all good to go back up. Current with OG textures. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Was I ever into coding? I've never really learned how to code, I'll acknowledge. I took a JavaScript course, and so I learned how to code in JavaScript, but it's JavaScript. It's not like I learned actual Java, or, like, let's say C++, or even Python. I did take a Python course as well, but it never really clicked to the same degree. And I just didn't put as much effort in. But I have learned a little bit. Not much, but just the tiniest bit. Let's check my iron farm as well after I sell this stuff. I was about to check it now, but then I was like, I probably don't have enough room in my inventory. We got 2 sheep. Got this dude over here. I need to make this dude a house. What? What? Bruh. Did this dude seriously not take a job? What? What? Take a job! The brewing stand is right there! What the fuck? How am I thought I was supposed to... What? What? Hold on, I'm really confused. Like, this dude has a job. Yeah, this dude has a job. What's up with this dude? How do I sell rotten flesh to a villager? I thought it was cleric profession. Make a brewing stand. Yeah, brewing stand. Yeah. Maybe I need to... Maybe I need to just place it down again. There we go. And there we go. Nice. So I just had to place it down again. Not too bad. Oh. Bruh. Bruh. This is a horrible trade. 1 emerald for 2 redstone. That's horrible. 1 emerald for 1 lapis. Nah, that's horrible. 3 gold for 1 emerald. If I had a gold farm going, that's actually pretty solid, not gonna lie. That's, like, really not bad. But, I want to make sure this dude doesn't get out, so I've got to be really careful. And boom. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We got some emeralds. We got 26 emeralds from that. Not too bad. Yo.
I'm planning on trying my first ever cigarette. What would you recommend? Also, I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216.
Ah, fucking Better Call Saul reference. Good shit, bro.
I could ever make such a mistake. Never. Never. I just couldn't prove it. Fuck.
Should I try repeating that and do the whole scene? What is it? The Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. Magna Carta scene. There we go. Got an ad. We're gonna skip this real quick.
An hour and 43 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Babineau.
Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such.
Let's see what's the script. I'm not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216, one after Magna Carta's. Yes, sir. The monologue is so fucking funny to me. It's so amusing. He defecated through a sunroof. Yes, sir. I took him into my own firm. What was I thinking? What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had the chance. And you have to stop him. Honestly, such a fucking good scene. Such a good scene, not gonna lie, y'all. Absolutely fantastic. Just such a goated scene. What are we gonna get for the iron chest plate? Let's take a look. I don't want blast protection, bruh. I want just normal protection. Let's get a book going. Oh shit, I'm at 31. I'm gonna have to go level again if I... Oh fuck. I'm gonna just level... I'm just put some random thing on there. Efficiency 2, yeah, I'll take it. Alright, now, boom. Protection 4, Thorns 2. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I could go with someone breaking too, but that is the full set of enchanted armor right there. That is the full set of enchanted armor right there. No complaints on my behalf. Am I going to wear it right now? No. Because I'm saving that for the Ender Dragon fight. I have a sword. Don't know if I'm going to actually take this to fight the Ender Dragon, because I don't really want to lose my diamond sword fighting the Ender Dragon by falling into the... void. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That would kind of suck ass. But, especially when it's like a pretty solid diamond sword like this one. But... No, I have a bunch more. There we go. Like, I know I have a bunch more rotten flesh. But... It is tempting. I don't know. I might do an iron sword. I have my bow right here. And one of the other villagers I have has infinity just on boot, so I don't have to worry about making another one of these if I don't want to. But I might do that. All right. Bet. Let's get a copper golem going. How do I? So I need a copper block, right? Copper block, and then. I need a pumpkin. I need a carved pumpkin on top of it, right? I think that's what I need. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, right? What days do I usually stream? Usually Wednesdays. Sometimes I stream more. Sometimes I stream less, but generally speaking, Wednesdays are the day I stream. That's not how you make a carved pumpkin anymore. There we go. Alright, and then now, I think this is how you make a copper golem. I think so. Boom. I should have put this in a better spot.
Crazy eyes, crazy eyes.
How's it going, homie?
$10. I am praying for the Jacob Jones Money Undertale stream. That would be peak. I remember the old videos where you used some of the old Undertale music before the Minecraft music, so I'm hoping that you could eventually do a stream of it in the future.
Honestly, I might have to do an Undertale stream eventually. I have played. Wait, I just realized I missed a couple donos. My bad, y'all. I am a little bit buzzed right now. I'll be covering everybody's donos in just a moment. What was I about to say? I can't remember. I'm just going to go back down to the zombie farm for the moment. I certainly wouldn't mind doing an Undertale stream eventually. I have played Undertale before. However, I have not ever finished Undertale. And I think it would be definitely a lot of fun to do an Undertale like little series where I finally finish Undertale. So that might have to be something that I end up doing. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I think that would be something worth doing without a doubt. But, not sure when that's going to be happening. I have some other streams planned ahead of time. Of course, more Minecraft streams along with some other games. But Undertale is a game that I own, and it's a game that I have not played on stream yet. So it's a game that I do think I may... It's a game that I do think I may have to do a stream of in the future. probably more like a series of streams because I don't think I'm going to finish it in one stream. But, yes, sir. I think a couple of streams would be pretty nice. First time seeing a Copper Golem in action is kind of lit. It is pretty lit, I'm not going to lie. I was pretty fired. Appreciate the donut once again, Mr. Crazy Eyes, and might have to do an Undertale stream eventually. Appreciate the donut as well, Mr. Stuart Little. You're saying you're planning on trying your first ever cigarette. I don't do any recommendations for that sort of stuff. I do not encourage or condone smoking cigarettes, nor do I encourage or condone starting smoking cigarettes. So I will never, ever, ever give a recommendation for a first cigarette. That will not happen. You will not catch me doing that. Ain't no way in hell. And then you were talking about how we swapped the numbers and Magna Carta and stuff like that kind of thing. Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much for the dono once again, Mr. Stuart Little. Appreciate the dono, my man. Appreciate the dono. And appreciate the dono as well, Mr. Matthew. You're saying 7 Stars Bold Blacks are available exclusively through Japan Tobacco, their online stuff. I don't think they're sold in stores. I don't have a P.O. box as of this moment. I tried to make an account on their online stuff. I could not do it, though, just because... Oh, wait. Let me bring that down. Bro can actually stand on top of it. Yes, sir. No, I don't like how that looks. I'm trying to think of a good place to show this off. Boom, right there. That'll work. Put it in the corner. That's pretty sick. Bro be organizing for me for real, bruh. For real. Bro be organizing for me. Love it. Love it. Bro was like, where the fuck do I put this shit, huh? Just throw it in somewhere, homie. Just throw it in somewhere, homie. Bro literally looked at me like, just tell me where I'm supposed to put this. But thank you so much for the donut once again, Mr. Matthew. I do appreciate it, my man. Did not realize they were available exclusively through Japan Tobacco. And, yeah, I never saw them in store. I don't think they are sold in stores. I don't have a P.O. box open as of this moment in time, but if I do have one open again eventually, I'll be sure to make it known that I have one, of course, of course. Appreciate the donut once again, Mr. Matthew. And appreciate the suggestion of a product I should review eventually. Appreciate it, my man. Yes, sir. Excuse me. I am a little bit buzzed. Alright, so I've got full Enchanted now. I've got full Enchanted armor. That was the main goal of the stream today. So, full Enchanted, we're all good on that regard. What are we thinking we want to do next? Bro is so confused. Get to work, homie. Get to work, bro. Get to work. Get to work, Gollum. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, Mr. Richard Stallman, you're asking if I would drive a smart car. If it was free, then yeah, absolutely. If I had to pay for it, absolutely not. But, If somebody gave me a smart car for free, I would absolutely drive it. Fuck yeah. If somebody gives me a free car, I'm willing to drive just about anything, honestly. Free shit is the best shit, what can I say? I do love my... Oh, man, that's a lot of iron. I do like my free stuff, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So, yeah, not gonna lie. If somebody gave me a smart car for free, I would hella drive it. But for actually purchasing one, I'd much rather have a Scion IQ if I wanted a car like that. But honestly, I'd much rather just have a Toyota Yaris, frankly put. We're going to, real quick, make a couple iron blocks. Just a few, you know. I think I have just a little bit of iron. Not really much at all, honestly. Just a little bit of iron, honestly. Really, really genuinely, just not much at all. How many FPS do I have? 30 FPS. I think I limited it at 30 FPS if I remember correctly. I think I did. Did I limit it at 30? I did limit it to 30. So yeah, 30 FPS is what I have. Alright, what do I want to do now? So we've accomplished the main goal of the stream. And, trying to think what we want to do now. Well, let's go and handle my farm, and let's go breed some animals. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I definitely am going to want some more... I think I probably want to set up a little bit more of a farm, but I think it's okay for the moment. I don't really need to worry about it. I think the main thing... Oh, shit, I don't have an axe. Definitely want one of those. I think one of the main things I am going to want to set up is a bigger farm, without doubt. Let's take a look. What are we looking for? We're looking for iron. I'm gonna have to break up one of my blocks. No! Oh well. And I still have my wood right here. I'll just go and enchant it because fuck it, whatever. Mine as well.
Stuart Little donated
shit.
$6. Oh,
Yo.
I understand. You want to keep all the SIGs to yourself. What was I thinking? You'll never change. Never. Ever since he was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep his hands out of the Siggy drawer. But not our Jacob. Couldn't be precious Jacob. Chicanery.
Yo, appreciate the dono once again, Mr. Stuart Little. Appreciate the $6, my man. Another absolutely goated Better Call Saul reference right there. If I do say so myself, you know what I'm saying? If I do say so myself. Appreciate the dono, my man. And you're damn right. I do want to keep the cigarettes for myself. I love my cigarettes, and ain't nothing gonna take them away from me. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I feel a little bit evil, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I do feel a little bit evil. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. No complaints, no complaints. Appreciate the donut once again, Mr. Stewart. Appreciate my man. And appreciate the Prime sub as well. M Chang 3301. Appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the Prime sub. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the support, my man. Mr. M Chang 3301. Appreciate the Prime sub. Not gonna lie, this music is pretty goated. I'm really enjoying it. What do I give pigs? I don't remember. Potatoes, right? No, it's carrots. I can't give them wheat, can I? Do potatoes work as well? They do work. Good shit. Never mind, that was a waste of wheat. It's okay. It is what it is. Okay. Alright, so we've done that. That's just another little thing I want to do because I want to get the farms going. And trying to think what else I might want to do. Just trying to prepare for the Ender Dragon fight. What do y'all think? What do y'all think I need to do in preparation for... What do y'all think I need to do in preparation for the Ender Dragon fight? Is there anything else I need to do? Probably. Got a little bit of wheat. We're pretty much chilling on that, honestly. We're chilling on wheat, not gonna lie, y'all. This dude's still figuring everything else out. What is he trying to sort? Oh, potato. Oh. I need to just make another chest and put it next to the other one just so bro has a place to dump shit. Honestly. This is oxidizing already? Oh my god, bro. I'll leave it like that. Fuck it. This is oxidizing hella quick. God damn. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Yes, I want to make a hoe. And yes, I want to enchant that hoe. Let's get some enchantment on that hoe. Fuck it, we ball, you know what I'm saying? Efficiency, too. This shit about to be fast as fuck. Let's get it. Alright, what are we looking at? Dump books somewhere here. There we go. And pumpkins. Don't need no pumpkins right now. Dump those in here. Fuck it. And I don't think I really need anything else for this moment. Alright. I think I might do a little bit of exploration. It's better to get shulkers before netherite. I believe that. I think I'm going to do a little bit of exploration, though. Go explore the local area around me a little bit more. And I think that's going to be what I'm doing for the next little bit. Yo, appreciate the $3.33, Mr. Cast the Ass. I was about to say Case the Assassin, but Cast the Ass. Appreciate the $3.30, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the dono, my man. Saying I bought you something. Can't wait to be able to send it. I'm not sure exactly when my P.O. box will be reopening. I do have a lot of items that I want to make videos about, and I want to make videos about most of those items before I reopen it. However, I am looking forward to reopening it sometime in the future. I'm looking forward to doing that, and I hope you all are as well. Appreciate the kind words, Mr. Cast the Ass. Appreciate the kind words, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And appreciate the. I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. I'm a little bit buzzed. I'm a little bit buzzed right now. Appreciate the. information. I don't know if that's really the right way of putting it. I'm not sure. Ah, shit. Sun's about to be going down. Ah, well, fuck it. We ball. We're just going to go over this way. Jacob enchanting the hose daily. Y'all know I got to do it. I got to do it. Been playing Minecraft for like 15 years. Never once beaten the Ender Dragon legitimately. Same here. Genuinely same here. Just bought a carton of 7 stars. Any other JP6s you should try? Peace. Lights. Original filter. Unfiltered. Aroma Infinity. Just Peace as a brand as a whole. Solid. There's some cool terrain generation. I like this terrain generation right here. I'm seeing a little bit of light. Is that lava over there? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that light? What is that light right there? What the fuck? Why is there light? Fucking that shit. I fucking hate those. It makes me think there's lava. And every fucking time there's no lava. Beat the Ender Dragon once on a single player world. Never again. I'll believe it. I'll believe it. There's some lava up there. And oh, here's a ruined portal. Nice. Let's see what loot there is. Very cool. You still smoke downhill reds? Not that much. Oh no, wait. This is a shipwreck. Okay. Iron nuggets up here for some reason. Did I already raid this one? I might have. There's like iron nuggets up here just floating around. I'll take the book. I'll take that. And I will take the paper. And I will take the feathers. And then chest right here. Take all that, thank you. Go back over here real quick. We're going to try to hit up the other areas. Right here, I think. Another one over here. There it is. A little bit of lapis. I'll take some lapis. Bet. Very nice, very nice. No complaints on my behalf. Good stuff, good stuff. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's head over here. See what's over here real quick. Sitting on a Herman Miller Aeron? Maybe. It's a possibility. Might be. Might be. Not gonna lie. Might be. Might be. I am actually, yes. It's extremely comfy and I love it very much. And it is, without a doubt, the comfiest office chair I have ever sat in. It's fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna really go on land that much right now because it is night and I did not bring a bed with me. But that's some cool generation. What the hell is that over there? Is that where we just were? That's where we just were, right? Oh, wait, that's like a whole... Oh, wait, that's bamboo! That's Holy fuck, that's a lot of bamboo. God motherfucking damn. That is a shit ton of bamboo. My God. Thought it was like 10 p.m. and it isn't even 8. It's almost 9 o'clock in my local area, but I'm not gonna lie. It really feels so much earlier than it really is. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Herman Miller Aeron chairs are the Adirondack chairs of office chairs. True. I don't think you're wrong about that by any means. So I'm trying to think what I want to do after the Ender Dragon. And I'm thinking, low-key, what I want to do is I want to walk to the... do I want to go for 100,000 border or million block border? It's tempted to walk out to 1,000,000 blocks and find a place to set up base after I defeat the Ender Dragon. That's pretty tempting. And I am thinking about doing that. Because, honestly, I really do love just exploring in Minecraft. And the best way to do that is just keep walking. So, low-key, I don't know, do I want to say 100,000? Like, 100,000, I've walked to 100,000 blocks before, and that took, like, a decent amount of time. But, like, 1,000,000 blocks is, like, a fuck ton of time. This would be like after I get shulkers and stuff like that, of course. But, I don't know. 1 million blocks would be kind of crazy. A milli. True, true. That title off the one Lil Wayne song. That's true, that's true. Yo, appreciate the dono, Mr. Richard Stallman. I realize I missed a dono from you from 11 minutes ago. My bad. You're asking if I think I will ever smoke more cigarettes than Jeremy Clarkson in his lifetime. I know that reference that you're referring to. Jeremy Clarkson, according to himself, has smoked 250,000 cigarettes in his lifetime. Not sure if I'll hit those numbers. I do not smoke a pack a day. I smoke about half a pack a day, depending on the pack I have. I've been smoking American Spirit Blacks these days, so honestly I've been smoking more like a third of a pack a day. Of course, I won't say it's not possible. I do think it is possible that that could happen. But am I going to say that it will happen? No. I think it's possible that that will happen, but 250,000 cigarettes is a lot. I think it's possible, but not going to say that it is or is not going to happen. The guy from Top Gear? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do I think I'll ever quit? Tobacco as a whole, no. Cigarettes? Probably not either. See, I can't see myself ever truly quitting. However, Bro is still... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Put it in there. Ooh, what are we thinking? Gambling a little bit today? Ooh, should we do a little bit of gambling? What did I get? What did I get from that? I got something. We won the first time. We won with gambling the first time. The second time, though, we did lose. We did get poisoned. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. We won once, we lost once. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's just how it be, you know what I'm saying? But either way, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. What? Bro put it right there? What? What? Bruh. What? Why would you do that? And bro, I thought they were supposed to remember where the chests were. Or like where the stuff was in the chest, but apparently not. Personally, I really can't see myself using copper golems all that much. I gave birth to Bro, so I'm going to keep him around, of course. And Bro's just kind of chilling. But I can't see myself using a particularly large amount of copper golems in the future. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Excuse me. Get some wood real quick. Just kind of doing miscellaneous stuff and chatting today. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Just having a good time, just chilling. I kind of want to chop down these as well. These trees can be difficult to chop down, but we're going to go for it. Is that all of them? Oh, maybe. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. had to ban a bot spamming places to get free viewers online. Personally, I don't really understand the whole concept of buying viewers. Like, I just don't get that personally. Never have, and don't think I ever will. I am personally surprised that people actually pay to bot their live streams and YouTube videos and stuff. Will I ever have a Minecraft server? Probably not now. It's one of those never say never situations, but more than likely never. But I'm personally somebody that I'm personally of the belief that anybody can build a community if they want to. So I just genuinely, I just don't get the whole concept of buying viewers. I just don't understand it. It just makes no sense to me. Now, free V-Bucks, I understand. Free V-Bucks, that I totally get. But free viewers, or actually pay for viewers, I just don't understand that. I don't get it. Even from an advertising perspective, it makes no sense. You're pretending to have followers that would never generate profit for sponsors. I agree with that. And that's apparently what some people have gotten busted doing on Twitch before, but I still don't get it. I still do not understand it. Like, I understand the thought process behind it, but in reality, it's not going to work. Rather hire crackheads to sell coke than buy bots. Hey, yo, I respect that. Bro is a respectable man. What other kinds of things have I thought about streaming? Drawing, got to do for sure. I've actually done a drawing stream before. I did a drawing stream with a VTuber named Denpafish. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hope I am. It was a very fun stream. Thoroughly enjoyed myself, and the VOD is up on YouTube if you are interested. Highly recommend, of course. But, yeah, definitely, I think art streams would be a lot of fun. I would love to do a cooking stream eventually. I think a cooking stream would be a lot of fun as well. I've been really enjoying doing cooking videos, and I'm very thankful that I've been doing as well as they have been doing. So I think a cooking stream, or maybe like a baking stream where I bake a cake, I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't have a kitchen I'm willing to show right now for, like, baking. But for cooking, I think, like, making something. I think for cooking, like fried rice or for chicken or something, doing a stream like that outside with a butane stove, I think would be pretty fun. I'm not going to lie on. I think that would be a very enjoyable experience without a doubt. But yeah, I think cooking streams, of course, more video games, of course. I do enjoy my my gaming streams. They're a lot of fun to make. Is there any more wood up here? I don't think so. I don't think there is. Could be wrong. I don't think there is, though. Oh, shit. But yeah, I think cooking streams, drawing streams. I will acknowledge I have, and this is one thing that has been mentioned a couple times, and it's something that I've considered. I have no intention of doing IRL streams. IRL streaming, while I do think it would be a lot of fun, the risk is just not worth the reward to me. IRL streams, you're really putting yourself out there. People could just come up and just come up to you mid-stream if they know where you are, which is, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really the biggest fan of having that happen live on stream, personally. And, it can get very awkward very quickly. So, it's one of those things where, for some types of streaming, especially IRL streaming, it's something that sounds a lot of fun in an ideal scenario, but it's something that I'm not really willing to do. But I think like cooking streams or baking streams, art streams, I'd love to do a painting stream eventually whenever I have enough room for an easel and stuff like that. I think all of those would be fun, along with, of course, just chatting streams, smoking streams, drinking streams, and gaming streams in general. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Got a little bit of wood now. I think we're all good in that regard, which is good. And what are we thinking next? I think just doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Not gonna lie, doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff today. Not sure. Yo, appreciate the dono, Mr. Noodle. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. I realized I just missed a tier 1 sub. Appreciate the tier 1 sub from like 12 minutes ago, Mr. Noodle. Appreciate the tier 1 sub, my man. And appreciate the 200 bits as well. You're saying if I can only get 1 pack of cigarettes from Japan from a conveni, what should it be? Peace Original Filter. Peace Original Filter. Get a 20 pack. And they are insanely strong. They, in my opinion, taste great. And, you know, I am going to have to say... Peace Original Filter. That is my personal take. What's up, homie? How you doing, homie? I need to go raid a village for some wheat. I think I'm gonna go do that real quick. Is my last name fucking or is my last name money? It's both. My last name is fucking money. Big ball of moves. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on LaCroix lemon flavor? Not a fan of LaCroix. I like cheap store brand stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I need to make this dude a house too. Where's my boat at? Let's go get some wheat from this village. Let's go raid this shit. Almost forgot that I wanted to do that. Will there be a world download? Maybe eventually. Not currently, though. I need to harvest all of this sugarcane as well. I need to do that, too. Do I have 2 monitors, or how do I see chat? As Zerdead said, 1 monitor, small windows. Yes. Why is my keyboard so loud and clunky? That's how I like it. I like it to wake up everybody in the middle of the night. No matter whether they're in the house or not. If they're my next door neighbor, they're getting woken up by my keyboard. I'm just built different like that. Yo, appreciate the dono, Mr. Richard Stallman. Saying, please make Minecraft villager noises. I don't know if that was any good, but I'll take it. Appreciate the dono, Mr. Richard Stallman. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate the 200 bits once again, Mr. Noodle. Appreciate the 200 bits once again, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, let's go ahead and steal all this wheat. Efficiency 2, big ball of mood. Man, look how fast that is. We zooming through this shit. Holy fuck. God damn, bro. Getting all this wheat. Big ball of moves. Big ball of moves. Good shit, good shit. No complaints on my behalf. Bro's calling a village famine. You're damn right, my man. You're damn right. Do I plan on streaming some RPG games? I'm not really the biggest RPG gamer, I'll acknowledge. I mean, like, maybe eventually. But probably not for this moment in time, no. I'm just not really the biggest RPG gamer in the world, personally. But if I see one that intrigues me, and I want to give it a go, I might have to. Do I live in Japan? I do not know. I live in the United States, but I was visiting Japan for 86 days, to be precise. I was there for quite some time, and of course I made more videos than just that. Was that all the wheat? No, there's a little bit more over here. And I think there's some inside the desert temple as well. Goated music, goated music. Love the vibe. Getting fuck tons of hay bales. Good shit. There they are. Like, I know there's some in here. Bro, floating sand? Good shit, good shit. Any more wheat? Or is that it? That was it. I'm pretty sure that was it. I bet. Go. There's another village not too far from here that I'm going to go raid as well. But, what was I about to say? I can't remember. Oh yeah, but appreciate the dono once again, Mr. Noodle. Appreciate the dono, my man. And appreciate the dono as well, Mr. Raymond Liang. How many Lambert & Butler silvers do I have left? Am I sick of them yet? Honestly, I never got sick of the Lambert & Butler original silvers. And from what I can tell, at least, I've finished all of them. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure I finished off every single one. I don't believe there are any left. I'm pretty sure they are all gone. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone. Pretty sure I've smoked every single last one of them. There might be a pack or two that have slipped between the cracks. But, excuse me, I'm pretty sure all 500 of the Lambert & Butler Original Silver cigarettes. I think I've finished every single one of them. I think I have. I'm pretty sure. I know the last time you asked that question, I said that most of them were still there. I think I underestimated massively how many I had left in that scenario. I'm pretty sure I underestimated how many I had left massively. We drinking tonight? Yes, sir. I was drinking a little bit earlier. I am going to have some more, but I need to take a piss before I go have more drink. But I want to raid these villages first. I've already taken the wheat from this one? I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't. 500 Lambert & Butler Original Silver Cigarettes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know I had to smoke every single one of them. Y'all know it. I think I already raided this village for wheat, actually. I think I actually did. Wow. 20 for 1 emerald. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know if that's good, honestly. I think I already raided this village for all its wheat, though, so I'm just going to head back. Take these. But I'm just going to head back to my base. I do think. And I'm going to go take a piss after I take a sleep. Do I think I'll upgrade to a 2 packs a day type of guy? Nah. I'm okay. I'm pretty content with how much I smoke currently, and I have no desire to smoke more, honestly. Appreciate the dono once again, Mr. Matthew. Appreciate the dono, my man. What packs of cigarettes did I bring back with me from Japan? Brought a variety back, of course, within the legal limit. I brought a pack of, or a tin of Peace Unfiltered cigarettes back. I think a pack of 7 stars, pack of highlights, many more cigarettes than just that, of course. And of course, I'll have a full video on that coming up in the future. I don't want to spoil too much of anything, but I will say, brought a pack of Aruma cigarettes back, highlights, Peace, 7 stars, pretty much every iconic brand I could get my hands on, I brought back with me. I think before I go to the bathroom, actually, I'm just gonna go back to the menu real quick, and I'm just gonna leave it like that for the moment. We're not done with the stream. I'll be back in a few, but I think I'm going to go take a piss. I'm gonna go have a smoke, and I'm gonna come back in like 10, and I think that's gonna be the plan. And while I'm taking a piss and while I'm having a smoke and maybe grabbing a little bit of a snack, I'm gonna try to think what we want to do for the rest of the stream. I've accomplished my goal for what I wanted to do for today's stream, and I've just been doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff for the last little while. So now I just need to think about what I want to do for the next bit of the stream. So I just gotta think about that. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, brought lots of cigarettes back from Japan. Lots of Japan reviews coming up. Even when the videos that I recorded in Japan, even when those do finish, there will still be lots of reviews of Japanese cigarettes coming up. Look forward to them, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate the dono, Mr. Matthew. I will be back in a few. I gotta go take a piss. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Yes, sir. Hey, we are back. How's it going, y'all? Had a quick piss, ate a little bit of a Kind Bar as a snack, and I went out to have an American Spirit Black, and I only ended up smoking like half of it. I got really buzzed. But I'll admit, the biggest thing that really got me awake, kind of woke me up a little bit, because I was feeling a little bit too buzzed from the alcohol when I got up to go take a piss. The biggest thing that woke me up was just how chilly it is outside. It's definitely getting to be fall in my local area. And I walked outside with a short sleeve shirt on, no jacket, nothing, and so I was feeling a little bit chilly. But good shit. Going good. Hey, glad to hear, Jason. What kind of bar? It was a peanut butter dark chocolate Kind Bar. It was delicious, if I do say so myself. Very solid. They rebranded recently, and I was afraid that the overall flavor of the Kind Bars was going to change, and I do think it has changed minorly. I personally think the peanut butter dark chocolate Kind Bar. Try saying that 10 times fast. I do think the blend they're using, and it has changed somewhat in the last year or so. I think they've gone for more of a peanut butter heavy blend rather than being a chocolate heavy blend. In recent months, I do think the blend has changed a little bit, but it's still just as good as it was, just different. But you know, solid. Is the Mango Jewel my favorite? Nah, the mint. The mint was my favorite, actually. And it's kind of surprising the mint was my favorite before they were discontinued, because I'm not much of a menthol cigarette smoker. I don't really like menthols all that much, but the mint Jewel pods, man, they're so gas. They're so goated. You're in another window and got so startled by the hey. It'd be like that. My condolences. Not sure if you're East Coast, Jacob, but here in VA it got cold quick as hell. I'm in North Carolina, so I'm not that far down south from you. And it definitely got cold here as well. Now, I'm not in the mountains by any means. I'm not in like Asheville or Boone or anything like that. And for all I know, you might be up in Roanoke. And Roanoke definitely gets pretty dang cold, pretty dang fast. I've been to Roanoke in the not in the winter before, but in the fall before. And I remember being in Roanoke. And I was there in, like, I want to say probably October or November, around about this time of year, a couple years ago. And I packed, like, one sweater, because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to wear, like, short sleeve shirts and a sweater kind of thing. Like, I'll be all good. No, I should have packed a jacket, because I walked outside to, like, smoke at night, and fuck, it was chilly. It was, like, low 40s. I was like, oh, my God, bro. Roanoke gets fucking cold. It's definitely getting chilly. For weather-wise, I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything else I need to do? I have an infinity bow. That's good. I'd love to have flame on it as well, but I don't know why I have two crafting benches, honestly, but I do. I'd love to have flame on it as well, but I don't know if this could be possible. Maybe I'll try to enchant another bow and then put infinity on it afterwards. Might try that. Not going to be killing the Ender Dragon today. That's going to be next stream. But I basically want to prepare. I want to prepare to do that. And the reason why I'm saying Ender Dragon next stream is because, frankly, I want to make it an event. I want to advertise it a bunch. Like, defeating the Ender Dragon, like, I know for a fact I've never defeated the Ender Dragon in survival. I don't think I've ever defeated the Ender Dragon before, but I might have just forgotten that I defeated it in creative one time. I can't remember. But what I do know for sure is that I've never defeated the Ender Dragon in survival before. And that is something that I absolutely want to do. And so honestly, I kind of want to make the whole live stream into an event, not gonna lie. And so I'm gonna be advertising it, putting it out there, stuff like that, trying to make it into a full-fledged event. That's my plan, at least. That's my plan. I don't know if it's gonna work out that way, but sounds like fun to me. A little bit of sugarcane coming in, though. Just a little bit. Not too much, you know. Not too much. Just a little bit of sugarcane, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're just going to walk back up, collect any sugarcane I missed. Then we're going to go trade it for some emeralds. Let's see, let's see. Sugarcane galore, yes sir, yes sir. Y'all know it, y'all know it. What cigarettes does Spike smoke in Cowboy Bebop? Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. I feel like Lucky Strikes is the right answer. But, I honestly don't know what the correct answer is just off the top of my head. I don't know if the brand he smokes is like a real brand or a fake brand. It's been a while since I've watched Cowboy Bebop. It's a great show. It's just been a while since I've last seen it. But absolutely goated show. Fantastic show, without a doubt. No question in my mind about that. Think you've coined the term, yes sir, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and y'all know it, unironically. Hey, fuck yeah. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Cheers to that. Good drink. Morley's? True. True. Pall Mall's Extra Menthol. I think I've got a review of those up. Not my personal thing. Nope, not what I wanted. Paper. Give me paper. Bro, giving me discount? Very nice. I'll take it. 22, not diamonds, emeralds. 4 emeralds for a piece of glass. Channeling, infinity, projectile projection. Yeah, none of these are like particularly great. And $4 for 1 emerald. I feel like that's okay. Excuse me. I'll take it. There's 3 cows in the pen, look rather pathetic. I should totally breed them, shouldn't I? I'll go and do that now. Might as well. You guys don't care about wheat, that's right. 2 baby cows. 2 baby cows. There they are. 2 baby cows. Nice. There we go. Baby sheep. Then let's go and check on the iron farm. I think next up I'm going to go ahead and expand my farm. I definitely need to expand my farm, so I think I will. I advise you to make the librarians one offer trade. My man? What do you mean by that? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. I don't know a lot about villager trading. So I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I hate to say. What's up, homie? Bro's just chilling. How's it going? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? And paper in there, emeralds in there. Very nice. Got a lot of emeralds. And some more poppies going. Make some bone meal with that, might as well. You can get villagers trading the items for only 1 or 2 papers. Explain how. How do you do that? I figure it's probably got to get them in, infected or something, right? Alright, what are we thinking next? How's it going, man? Upgrade gear. Alright, let's expand the farm. Let's do that real quick. Oh, and I want to do an iron... I want to enchant an iron sword as well. But expand the farm. I think I need 4x4? I think that's what I need, right? I think. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. God damn it. God damn it. Has to be a zombie villager, though? Okay, makes sense, yeah. I figured as much. Probably not going to do too much of that. I'm just not that worried about it. But I have heard about that strategy previously. Met a hot girl from my chat. You're the goat. Yo. Shout out Esrigens. Shout out, my man. Happy for you, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3, 3. There we go. Nice. Now I just need a bunch of dirt. And I think that's about it. I think I have some dirt, though. I think I'm all good. I could use some glowstone in the ceiling, but I don't have any glowstone, I don't think. I think that should be good. Alrighty. here. Boom. 3. 3. And I'll put it right there. Boom. Very cool. Do need some more lighting though, so I'm going to make some more torches. And... yeah, that's the plan, that's the plan. Torches, coal. Coal. I put it all in here, didn't I? I did. How many cigarettes do I smoke a day? Currently smoke about half a pack a day, I'd say. There we go. I think that should be good enough for lighting. I will, however. Right there. And right there. Do that right there. Just like that. Nice. I think that should be good for lighting. Alright, now I just gotta worry about dirt. Is there more dirt under here? No, there's not. Just need more dirt. Bet. When are you coming to North Korea? I'm not sure. I think it'd be interesting at a minimum. I'm not sure if it's something I'm quite willing to do. Although I would love to try a North Korean cigarette eventually. I think that'd be super cool. But not sure when or if that will be happening. Thinking about coming to the UK. Whenever I can afford to do so, I certainly would not mind doing so. Because, you know, UK, got a bunch of cool smokes I wouldn't mind trying. I've tried many smokes from the UK in the past. I've got many more to try, courtesy of some of y'all. However, many of them I have not tried yet, and so I wouldn't mind visiting and just getting an experience of buying UK cigarettes for myself and not just being there in general, kind of thing, just seeing what the UK is all about. But the UK, England, it's expensive. England, Scotland, Wales, it is pricey. It is pricey. I'm not gonna lie. So man, I keep getting bots trying to get me to buy viewers. I don't get it. I don't understand that shit. But I was about to say something. I can't remember what though. I think I'm going to do boom, boom, boom. Do I want it to loop around? Ooh, that could look cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I know it's not the most efficient farm possible, but it'll look cool. And my pickaxe is almost dead. Almost dead. It's very close to being dead. Alright, very cool, very cool. Expanded the farm just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? No complaints. See my hoe now. And got some seeds, I think. And I think I'm going to focus on... I really shouldn't focus on wheat. I have plenty of wheat. I should actually focus on carrots instead, because I really just don't have a lot of carrots. I really should just farm carrots with the rest of the space I have. Are they in here? Oh, I have carrots somewhere. Where the fuck are they? There they are. I need to farm carrots. That's what I need to farm. I also need my bucket so I can... I'll just make some more buckets. I don't know where my buckets went. Might have lost them. I was about to say something. I can't remember what though. I am a little bit buzzed. Not gonna lie. Perfect. Nice. I definitely did not need 3 water buckets for that, but like, fuck it, we ball. Bet. And this is going to be my carrot area over here, I think. Gonna let that do their thing. And I'll put some more melon stuff over here, just because I have another couple melon seeds I can go and use, just like that. Go and do that. Might as well, right? And bet. Bet. Oh wait, shit, I just realized I missed a dono from 10 minutes ago. My bad, Mr. Richard Stallman. Appreciate the dono, my man. Appreciate the $1.25. You're saying you want me to say cool. You haven't said it once this stream. Cool. Yes, sir. Appreciate the dono, my man. Appreciate the dono. Sometimes I do say cool. But not always, I'll acknowledge. Appreciate the dono, my man. Appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think I'll just go ahead and level some zombies real quick, because I think my goal is to continue getting prepared for the Ender Dragon fight, and I think I want some more levels, because I want to try getting Flame on a bow, and then putting Infinity on it. And then I also want to get, like, I don't think I want to take my Diamond Sword to... I don't think I want to take my Diamond Sword to the end. I'm just not willing to do it, but I will take, like, an Enchanted Iron Sword. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to get, like, basically my entire setup gear-wise prepared for the Ender Dragon fight next stream. That's going to be my plan. Yes, sir. Yeah, how's it going? Esrigens? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the donor once again, Mr. Richard Stallman. How's it going, Carmen Chameleon? Hope you're doing well, my man. Just gonna open that to land real quick, and you're going to... Is there anything else interesting going on? Just gonna let the zombies build up. Need feather falling on your boots to fight the dragon unless you can water bucket clutch? I cannot. Nah, I'm pretty bad at that. I'm pretty bad at clutching. So, true. Feather falling, I feel like, would be a good idea. That is something I should take a look at. Let's see. What's going on? I don't know what to look up. We'll just keep farming. Okay, we ball. Not too much going on that I'm like, yeah, I'll look that up and discuss it on stream. Not too much going on about that. Give Lenin a shout out. Yo, shout out Joseph Lenin from the Communist Soviet Union, from the USSR. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Have I tried Maneki, Lucky Dog, Sake? I've not, no. Never heard of it. Do I read? Am I an intellectual? Every once in a while, I'll read. Every once in a while. I've had War of the Worlds, like literally on the floor over here. Like genuinely. It's over here. I've had War of the Worlds over here on the floor for the last 6 months. It's fucking dusty. I read 31 pages of it, and then I put it down and forgot to start reading again. I need to finish it. War of the Worlds, I mean, like, what I've read so far, it's fantastic and absolutely horrifying. And that's exactly what it is. Reading it, it's easy to see why people got so scared from the radio broadcast. I love my sci-fi novels. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'd have to say Ringworld by Larry Niven, I think it is. One of my favorite books of all time, not just one of my favorite sci-fi books of all time, but probably one of my favorite books of all time. Just absolutely fantastic as a whole. I need to read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson, of course, legendary book. I also want to reread Narnia. And another book I need to read is, I think it's, what is it, Kentucky Yankee in King Arthur's Court? I need to read that as well. Because it's basically OG isekai. I mean, like, when it comes to anime, when it comes to isekai anime, there's two different types. There's Narnia, and then there's the Kentucky Yankee in King Arthur's Court. That's the meme, right? And so I need to read... I've already read Narnia. So I need to read a Kentucky Yankee in King Arthur's Court, which I just haven't done yet. That is something that I absolutely do need to do. Not gonna lie. But, no, I do enjoy reading. I don't read nearly as much as I used to. I watch more TV than reading these days. And I really, honestly, should get back into reading. More so than I have been recently. But, whenever I feel like reading, I do enjoy reading, not gonna lie. Haven't watched the Fear and Loathing movie with Johnny Depp. I actually have not, believe it or not. No, shit. No, I have. I have watched that movie. It's been years. It's been probably... Oh, shit, I'm trying to think. It's been probably like 7 years since the last time I watched that movie. But I have watched it, yes. I have watched it. And, it's solid, it's solid. It's a very good movie. Ever read the Minecraft joke book? I don't think I have. Don't think I have. Have I ever tried a Views? I have tried a Views. I don't like them personally. Well, when compared to Blue, I like them. But when compared to, like, let's say Enjoy or Jewel, For me, Views are just okay. They're popular due to marketing, but they're actually just okay. That's my take. You should bring your zombie drop down a few blocks. Should be able to kill them one hit. I really should, honestly. I really should. But I ain't stressing too much about it. Yeah, Views is it's a brand of vape. Tried watching Fear and Loathing while tripping once. Is horrible. Do not recommend. I believe that. I believe that. Watch Clockwork Orange. Now you're reading the book, and it's pretty fun to read. The language is really interesting, like a mix of British English and Russian slang. Okay. I've never read A Clockwork Orange. It's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, this sounds like it's way too much for me. I like just having fun when I'm reading, honestly. And Clockwork Orange just doesn't sound like that. But it might be something that I need to try eventually. I'm not going to lie. Isn't Sweeping Age good for mob farms and killing mobs because it gives more range? Maybe. I figure as much. I don't think I have Sweeping Edge, though. No, I got up to 30. Cool. I think I want to get 3 more levels. I want to try to enchant 1 more pair of boots because I really want Feather Falling. If I could get Feather Falling, that would be lit. But if I can't, I'm not stressing, but I'd like to get Feather Falling. What version of Minecraft is this? The most modern version. But I also want an enchanted iron sword with a decent amount of enchantment. So I can handle myself in the end decently well. Brave New World in 1984. Never read Brave New World. I do need to, but I have read 1984, and I thought it was really good. It was a great book. Not my favorite, but decently. Bedrock or Java? Java, yes sir. Advancements. What are we at? It spreads. Kill a mob near a skulk catalyst? I don't think I've done any of those. Traded with a villager at the build height limit? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I do want a spyglass. Discover every biome. 39 out of 54. Oh, we're almost there. Wow. Well, not almost there, but we're getting closer. Zach, you're saying I should get into bikes? Your bike trip in Japan was gold. I am actually looking at making some more bike content in the future. I thoroughly enjoyed my time on Shikanoshima. It was a lot of fun. Not only biking out there, but also making that video was just tons of fun. I love making driving videos. I love making car videos. But I also recently have found out that I enjoy making videos where I'm bicycling as well. Having like a set place in mind to go bicycle to and going there and kind of spending there and then bicycling that back, I think that's pretty fun. And honestly, that's something I would not mind doing again eventually. Now, where I live in the United States is not nearly as bicyclable as in Japan. Because I literally biked 50 miles. I think was it 50 miles? It was like 30 miles, I think, in like one day. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was like 30 miles in one day. Most of it was very easy bicycle trails or bicycle areas, but in my local area, there's just not nearly as many bicycleable options. There are options, but it's kind of awkward to get to them, and I can't quite bicycle from home per se, so I have to drive somewhere and then bicycle. But either way, I definitely do want to make some more bicycle content in the future. I thoroughly enjoyed making the Shikanoshima vlog, the biking vlog that I did. I really enjoyed doing that. And that is absolutely something I want to do more of in the future. I don't really have a bicycle that I want to ride for long distances at this moment in time. However, I was thinking it might be interesting to do a video or two on like modifying a bicycle to be a bicycle that I want to ride for long periods of time, to make it comfortable, to make it exactly what I want it to be, kind of thing. And I was thinking that would be really fun. So to answer your question, Zach, I do think I may have to do more bicycle content in the future before I do another like bicycle day trip video. I think I might have to do something along the lines of like doing a like customizing a bicycle video or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I think it would be something that I don't mind doing one bit. Frankly put, I think that'd be a lot of fun, like modifying a bicycle type of video. I think it'd be really fun. Not gonna lie. It is a very big shame that BUIs are a real thing in North Carolina. Can y'all fucking believe that? Bicycling while intoxicated is a fucking ticketable offense. Now, it's not considered as bad as, like, let's say, drinking and driving, but bicycling while intoxicated is a ticketable offense, and you can be taken to court over it. It's a fucking bicycle! Like, what? I should be able to drink shit tons of alcohol and get on my bicycle and ride home if I want to. But no. The law, the state, the government says that I can't. What type of 1984 state are we living in? That's what the fuck I'm saying. Just joking. I understand why. I understand why it's not allowed, because it's less of a risk of the bicyclist damaging or like killing people while on the bike, and more of a risk of the bicyclist dodging out into traffic because they're drunk as fuck and getting smacked by another car. I understand why it's not legal, but yeah. It's also illegal to ride a horse while intoxicated. Only in some states. That's not true everywhere. In North Carolina, it's legal to ride a horse while intoxicated. It is legal to do that. You can ride a horse while drunk as fuck, because the horse knows the way home. I could be wrong. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But one thing I want to do research on is how much alcohol are you allowed to drink before you're considered for actually having a BUI? That's my question. In the Netherlands, everyone bikes while they're drunk. It's the same in Japan. And honestly, it's the same in the United States as well. The problem being, because what, of course, I would want to do is make a video day drinking and bicycling in a public park at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. However, it's kind of hard to do that, because if a BUI is treated the same way as a DUI, whereas it actually follows me on my record, unlike just a normal traffic offense, then I don't want that showing up in like the future and shit like that kind of thing. So I'm kind of like, do I want to make that video or not? I could go down to South Carolina and make that video, because BUIs are not a thing in South Carolina, which is the only thing South Carolina has going for it. Like 0.8 blood alcohol levels. Yeah, makes sense. But here's the question as well. Like, drinking, like, alcohol while you're driving, even if you have below a 0.8 BAC, that's still illegal. You're not allowed to have open containers in your car. Can the same be said about bicycles? Am I not allowed to chug a hard cider while I'm bicycling down the street? So I gotta figure out, like, all the details of the law. But believe it or not, nobody takes BUIs seriously. And so there's no fucking write-ups about it at all for, like, what you can and can't do and the specifics of everything. There's no specifics. There's none. There's none. So I've just got to do a lot of research. Is day drinking in a public park not already illegal? Because you feel like it is? No answer. No answer. Bikes take the same rules as cars because they use the same roads. But they don't have to always. Like, let's say I was only on a greenway. Let's say I wasn't biking on the road. Let's say I was biking on a greenway, kind of thing. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that while I'd love to make a video where I'm day drinking and bicycling, I think it would be a bad idea to do so. I think it would be a bad idea to make a video incriminating myself like that. And so instead, I'll just not make a video about doing that. If y'all know what I'm saying. Yes, sir. How's it going, 888 Salmon? Hope you're doing well, my man. Doing pretty well myself. Grinding some levels right now. Trying to get a couple levels for a little bit of a sword. I'm gonna kill two more zombies. You still can't drink and drive in the woods? What? Nah, you can. You can. If you're on private property and you have permission from the property owner, you can drink and drive wherever you want, as long as you're on private property. If you're on public roads, that's when the issue comes in. But as long as you're on private property and you have permission from the owner, there's no law saying you can't drink and drive. You just can't go on public road. Somebody was saying, take LSD and ride a bike. I know the reference, my man. Bicycle day. I know the reference. I know the reference. It would be a bad idea. Yeah, no, yeah, no, it would be a bad idea. And that's, sadly, day drinking and smoking a cigarette. I feel like that's a video that I sadly probably will not be making a video about. As much as I hate to say it. I'm going to go ahead and real quick. I'm going to get my gear set up for the Ender Dragon fight. So I've got... Oh, shit. I'm going to dump all this in here. Because fuck it. Alright, so gear I need for the Ender Dragon fight. Armor, check. Let's go ahead and get tools made as well. I want all new tools. I don't want to risk going there and being fucked because there's no good tools. So I probably don't need a shovel. Probably just need a pickaxe. So I'm just going to make one pickaxe. Don't think I need a hoe. I do probably want another bow. I'd love to get flame on a bow. I don't probably need a shovel. And I do want a sword, though. Bet. Oh, fuck, I need lapis, don't I? Hey, have a good one, High Rise CS. Have a great rest of your night, my man. Yes, sir. Stay safe, yo. Stay safe. I might go get myself a little bit more liquor in a few minutes. Sharpness 2, I'll take it. That's good enough for me. An iron pickaxe, I'll go and enchant that as well. Unbreaking 2, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright, so I have my sword and my pickaxe that I want. Now I just want a flame bow. Just straight up, I just want a flame bow. Flame bow, and then I'll put infinity on it. Unbreaking 1, power 2, unbreaking 3. No, I don't want none of that. We are going to go get one more level. Japanese whiskey recommendation? Of course, I don't recommend drinking any sort of alcohol or consuming any sort of anything that would be bad or detrimental for your health. Of course, I don't recommend anything. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But, The whiskey brand, which name I cannot say because it sounds like the N-word. That brand, the variety that's called High, yeah, that brand, that variety. That and the Super. That and the Super from that same brand. I'll have reviews of both of those coming up in the future if you guys want to know how those actually are. Look forward to it, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to it. Do I have stream VODs with all the other Minecraft episodes? Yes, it's all available on YouTube at Jacob Jones Money. Highly recommend. It's all available there. I don't have a playlist with it set up yet, but if you go to Jacob Jones Money on YouTube and you click on live streams, you should be able to see all of them publicly available. I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna go get some more liquor. I'll be back in like a minute, and I'm just gonna leave. Hey, how's it going, y'all? How's it going, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. Had to get myself a little bit of liquor, you know what I'm saying? Finished off my drink earlier on stream. So, oh, chicken jockey! But, I finished off my, my drink, my liquor a little bit earlier, so I had to grab myself a little bit more. We got some mellow corn this time around. Let's pour it in. Oh, okay, I can't pour any more than that. I had a lot more in the bottle than I realized. Oh my god. I don't want it to be insanely overwhelming. I think this is going to be my last drink of the stream. I'm pretty buzzed. I'm feeling pretty good, not going to lie. The mellow corn has much of a light color when compared to the Evan Williams. Excuse me. What cigarettes are most comparable to American Spirit Blues or Yellows? Manitos. I think Manitos are discontinued though, but Manitos... There's not really much. It's a pretty unique flavor. It's a pretty unique blend. Not much is coming to mind as of this point in time. For American Spirit Blues, I would say Sobrain Blacks, but those are... even those. I'll admit, the American Spirit Yellows and Blues, it's a very unique blend. It's not like the most interesting blend in the world. It's not unique in that regard. It's just a blend that you honestly don't see other companies using. It's an American Spirit blend, and that's just kind of what it is. Now, there's like Pepe from like Germany, and let's say like Che as well. Both are added to free brands, but they both have kind of their own blend going. They both have kind of their own thing going. I would say it's a pretty unique blend, frankly put. Yeah. The most comparable variety that there used to be for those cigarettes would be like some Nat Sherman. Like the Nat Sherman, like classic yellows, or the Nat Sherman black and golds, or something along those lines. However, those no longer exist. So I would say today there's really not a quote-unquote comparable cigarette to American Spirit Blues or Yellow. Which is kind of wild. Gotta remember to play Minecraft on Halloween this year to catch some rare Halloween mobs. Deadass, there's Halloween mobs coming up this year? I didn't know that. Don't know if I'm going to be doing that this year. I think I'm going to be hanging out with friends and family on Halloween this year. But could be interesting. Does the East Coast have better tobacco? Been to Williamsburg, Virginia. They had good tobacco. Production-wise, yeah. Hell yeah, the East Coast is better tobacco. Like North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky, Pennsylvania. Every single one of those states makes some amazing tobacco. Whether it be for cigars, pipe tobacco, cigarettes, anything. The West Coast is not nearly as known for tobacco. The East Coast is really like the optimal. Like, you can grow tobacco on the West Coast or in the Midwest if you really want to, but it's not the optimal tobacco growing conditions. That would be the East Coast. And it's just where it is historically known for it, kind of thing. There's a reason Virginia tobacco is called Virginia tobacco after all. But variety-wise, I mean, like, I think it depends on where you go. When it comes to pipe tobacco, cigars, cigarettes. But when it just comes to tobacco grown quality-wise. I mean, like, you can't beat good old American grown tobacco from the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. Can't beat that. My steak got a shout out by Jacob. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, another carrot. I'll take it. A little bit more rotten flesh. I'll go trade that in a little bit. Might as well, I suppose. Now we're up to 30 levels. Let's go check it. I need flame on a bow. I want flame on a bow. And then infinity. How does Golden Virginia compare to American Spirit Blues or Yellows? Never had Golden Virginia, so I can't really say honestly. Tried Amber Leaf, but never Golden Virginia. How's it going, bro? How you doing, homie? Oh yeah, I need to plant this. I almost forgot. I am quite buzzed right now. Why did I close my P.O. box? Because I was starting to travel. That's really all there is to it. I was just starting to travel. And I didn't see any point in having my P.O. box open when I'm not here to pick up any packages. That's all there is to it. Jacob Timothy Money? Hell yeah, brother. How's it going, my man? How's my day been? It's been pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's been a great day. It's been a great day without a doubt. So I think I'll probably want to take that to the end. Probably want to take a couple boats to the end as well, just in case. Probably a good idea. I'm just trying to get my inventory set up for going to the end. Excuse me. So a couple boats. Definitely going to want to take a crafting bench with me. That's a good idea. A couple sticks. Like 8 sticks, I'd say. Good idea. Definitely want some building blocks. Not gravel, though. Anything will work. I guess I could use basalt, but I'd prefer to use cobble, honestly. But I don't know if I really have a lot of cobble. Don't actually really have a lot of cobble. We'll just use basalt or cobble deep slate. We'll just use that. So I'll take, what, 2 stacks? 2 stacks? 2 stacks of cobble deep slate to build up if I need to. And ender pearls. And we'll do 32 wood. Take 32 wood. And definitely gonna want some food as well. I'd like to do something bougie, but I don't think that's gonna be the possibility right now. So 32 bread. $8 out of 250. Not a lot of durability left. Should I repair it? It's only got a breaking one. I probably shouldn't. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna want an iron pickaxe. Did I put that in there? Did I put an iron pickaxe in there? I did. I'm gonna want another one though. I want to see if I can get a flame bow. Can I get a flame bow? Give me a flame bow. Give me a flame bow. Breaking 3. That's fucking horrible. Horrible. Guess we'll put infinity on it. Might as well. Put infinity on it. I guess. That's pretty fucking trash. But it is what it is. I'll actually make another bow and just try it again. Because, like, fuck it, I might as well, right? Ain't no harm. But that was pretty damn garbage. Just unbreaking 2. Never mind. Never mind, we're not doing that again. Fuck that shit. Hell nah. Garbo. Garbo. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of stuff real quick. Actually, I want to trade that. And... oh yeah, I'll go and enchant this. I'll go and enchant this as well. Just fuck it. I'll take it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want a bunch of water buckets as well. Take 2 water buckets. Two water buckets, I think. To the end. And let's see if I can get infinity on this bow. Have a good one, Ariel. 22. Ticks CTs. Have a good one, my man. Stay safe, yo. Stay safe. Just cracked Johnny Walker. Hey, I hope you enjoy it, my man. Hope you enjoy it. Yes, sir. Goddamn, all my sugarcane grew already? It ain't even been that long. Goddamn. Give me that oh, shit. I don't have a motherfucking book. God damn it. God damn it. How the fuck do I not have a book? Can y'all believe me? I can believe me. I can believe me. Diamond sword in bed goes so hard, as it should. It's a diamond sword. It's the hardest thing around. Diamond is very hard after all. Have a drunk Sailor Jerry's? I have not, no. I have heard of it, though, but I have not drank it. Books. Yes, need a book. Need a book. Yes, yes, yes. Have a go on, Ariel. Yes, sir. I thought playing on a Minecraft server. I've played on Mineplex and stuff before, of course. Hypixel, of course, previously. Should I go for it? That's too high. Yeah, I'll go for it. Got him! Got another ender pearl. Nice. I'll take it. Good shit. And I want the... give me the infinity book. Yes. Yes. Infinity. I'll put that on that bow. Good shit, good shit. Nothing like some craft, you know it, my man, you know it. I think my goal after beating the Ender Dragon is to get, like, a couple shulkers and then to go explore, honestly, because one of my favorite things in Minecraft... one of my favorite things in Minecraft is to just go explore, frankly put. I love exploring in Minecraft so much. And I really do think that's just something I wanna do more of. We got ender pearls, we got bread. I'd love some stuff to like heal me and stuff, but don't think it's gonna happen. Put the infinity on my bow. My anvil is upstairs though, isn't it? It is, it totally is. Infinity. Yes. Strongbow 3. Yes. Alrighty. And I need 1 arrow, 1 stick, and 1 flint. Where is my flint? There it is. 1 flint. 1 arrow. Boom. Alright, that is now taken care of. I have water. Should probably get... honestly, I should probably just take more water, because like it's better safe than sorry. I can always just ditch the water if need be. It's only 3 iron and I have plenty of iron. So I'll just take 4 water buckets because fuck it, why not? And I think that's most all I needed to do before going to the end. Not going to the end this stream, but I think that's basically my goal for today's stream was to just prepare more. I think that's most all I needed to do, honestly. Bet. Get fortune 3 and mine some diamonds. True. Bro's like, bro, I need work. Bro's like, I need work, bro. Alright. Go for it, homie. Yeah! Bro does not remember where the wood is, though. Bro does not remember. Not at all. Alright, though. What are we thinking? Do we want to go ahead and transfer everything that I want to take to the end to the Ender Portal? Alright, to anybody, is there anything else I need? Is there anything else I need to take to the end with me? I have 6 Ender Pearls. A bow with infinity, unbreaking pickaxe, sharpness sword, which is not like the greatest, but like it'll do. I have okay armor. Plenty of food. A little bit of wood. Bunch of boats. Building blocks. Crafting bench. And plenty of water. More stone? You think more stone? Alright, bet. You can take more stone. Another stack. Might as well. Fuck, that's not the same thing. More alcohol? True. I think more alcohol is always helpful. Not gonna lie. Anything else we're thinking? To build up to the cage crystals? True. Get some potions? I don't really have any, but true. I should see if I can get some. Do I have anything I can really do potions, like make potions with? I don't think I do. I'd love a healing potion, but I don't really know how to make them. Let's take a look. What do you need for a healing potion? Healing potions Minecraft. What? That's our thing. Okay, I guess it's actually called regen. Regen po- What? So I either need a glistening melon slice, glowstone, gunpowder, that's for instant health, or dragon's breath? What the fuck is dragon's breath? Huh. Huh. Interesting, interesting. So, glistening melon slice, I think that should be possible. Regeneration, gas tier, redstone dust, glowstone dust, gunpowder. Wait, no, wait. Oh, wait, this is just to extend it. Okay. So I need a gas tier for that. So for the healing, I need... Okay, glistening melon slice. I can do that. Potion of the Turtle Master? What the fuck is that? That provides slowness and resistance when used. Okay. Healing. Okay. Slow falling, I think would be helpful. I don't have that. I don't have that. Potion of Luck. Gunpowder. Oh, cannot be obtained via brewing. Interesting. Oh, can only be obtained via commands. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Could do sugar. Could do sugar. That could be useful. I think I'm just gonna go for healing though. And I think I should be able to do that because I should have enough gold and enough melon to make that happen, I think. I have glass bottles around here somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe I don't. Not sure. I thought I did. I have one. I'd like to get my full money's worth. I only have one apparently, which is not the most helpful. I'm locked the fuck in right now. I'm locked the fuck in right now. What can I say? Need netherwort and blaze powder? Okay, okay. Strength could be good. True. It's true. Let me check on that. Let me check on that. Strength. Excuse me. Need blaze powder. I don't think I have any spare blaze powder. I might, but I don't think it's here actually. It might be at the end portal. In all honesty. Could be, I'm not sure. Oh, here's another glass bottle, and I should have enough for another. There's my glass. There we go, perfect. Ah, fuck. I forgot you, like, need blaze powder to, like... to, like, power it. I did forget about that. As you guys can tell, I have not brewed anything in, like, a fuck long. I'm not gonna lie. My goodness. I was just like, it's just gonna brew. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're just gonna go for the Ender Dragon with no potions and just fucking ball then. But I think we're pretty much prepared for, like, everything we need for the Ender Dragon fight. I don't think we really need anything else. So, I'm gonna go and head there through the nether. And we're gonna go ahead and get set up for the fight. And that's the plan. We're gonna go and get set up for it. Wait. And why does it have red right there? But, like... And it says it's doing... But it's not. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Nether wart first, then the melon? Deadass? Shit. Well, I'm going to go ahead and deliver everything to the end portal. And I'm going to get fully set up for the next stream where I defeat the Ender Dragon. That's the plan. That's the plan. Bet. Let's go, let's go. I am so ready to defeat the Ender Dragon. If I fucking die trying to defeat the Ender Dragon, I will be very sad. I will be very sad. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it, like, is what it is. It is. Oh, beds. True. That is an extremely good point. I don't think I have any spare ones. I totally should. I took so many. I stole so many from villages. But, oh, I used them all for villager farms. That's what it was. That is. Oh, no, here they are. Never mind, I found them. I really don't need to take sticks in reality. I can just make that out of oak planks. And I don't need the terracotta. I think that's just the bare essentials. But 4 beds. It might not be quite enough, but, like, it'll help in any way, shape, or form. And I've heard obsidian. Maybe I should take obsidian as well. I'll take obsidian instead of 1 water bucket, so I can do the bed shit with the obsidian. So I can try to cheese the Ender Dragon a little bit. Bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go deliver everything. Wrong way. I really need to make signs for my nether highways. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. My man. Can't complain. Having a good one. Just chilling, just vibing. Appreciate. Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck happened here. Oh, that's where I was insta-mining. I forgot about that. What the fuck happened to my diamond pick anyway? I don't remember. I don't remember what happened to it. It's probably somewhere. I think I just forgot where I put it. There's a ruined portal down there. Alright. And I'm going to go head over to the end portal right now. If I can remember where it is. Which I cannot. I cannot remember where it is. I think it's down here. Right? We getting hella bots. Like trying to spam shit in Twitch chat right now. Like goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Hella bots. Nope, that ain't right. That ain't right. I don't remember where everything is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not like actually appearing in chat because Twitch considers it to be a likely ban evader, but there are bots there. Take the extra obsidian, I suppose. Might as well. Anything else I need here? Nah. Fuck. Ah, here we go. I remember now. I remember now. Was it this way or this way? I legitimately cannot remember. Yeah, here it is. Not walking in yet. Armor. Ender pearl. Bed. Alright, I think that should be everything I need to beat the Ender Dragon. I think so. I think that should be everything. Bet. Please shift-click everything into storage, but then I can't have it, like, go in exactly the block I want it to go in. If I shift-click everything, then it's disorganized as hell. I do shift-click things that I want to shift-click in, if I have it set up organization-wise. Where I've done, like, let's say, like, blocks, and I'm like, yep, shift-click. Or if I've done, like, that and that, where I'm like, shift-click. Because it just goes right there. But I wanted everything in specific blocks. I want it organized. Like, if I shift-click, then it's just going to go, psh, and just not be organized at all. But I want it to be organized. So, yeah. Yeah, but you can change it now? I don't know how to. Feel free to explain it. But nah. I organize everything. I play Minecraft how I want to play Minecraft. And ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. I did hear that there's, like, a diamond block. Let me hear some. Can't tell if that's true, though. I heard that there was a diamond block underneath, like, the end portal, but I have no idea if that's true. I'm gonna have to be very careful not to jump up, because if I jump up, that will be so bad. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, I say. I was tricked by YouTube Shorts. Can y'all believe it? I can believe it. I can believe it. But I think that's all there is to Minecraft for today. I had an amazing time. I'm going to be chatting for the next 15 minutes or so, I think. But I accomplished all my goals that I wanted to accomplish in Minecraft today. I am fully prepared, fully set up for the Ender Dragon fight now. So I cannot complain. I cannot complain. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's stream. To the next one, y'all. Stay safe and peace. And have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?